Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back. As always, plenty to do on the agenda today. As you can see, only 2 goats came out of this stall. And that is because third goat, Miss Licorice. Hi, Buzzball. Good morning. Okay, morning pets. I know. Morning nibbles. Because you somehow think I'm made of food. Miss Licorice is not, I don't know. But this is getting old with the goats situation here. Hey, come on. Nope, no pudding. You go. Thank you. She looks fine. But I'm telling you guys, I don't know. Well, maybe this is the easiest way to explain it. I'll show you this video from last night. She was acting weird yesterday morning. Wouldn't get up, wouldn't go to her stall to eat. Hi. So here's the video I shot last night of her. She's got this neck crank going on, and this just 1,000-yard gaze of I don't know. I just don't know. There. Do you hear that swallow she does? I checked her throat. She's eating fine. She's moving fine. Gonna go sun herself. Shocking. Yes, shocking that you're right here. Maybe she ate some mushrooms. I don't know. Maybe she's just tripping balls and is just having the best time of her life, but it kind of worries me a little bit. We have Cookie in heat. We have Sprinkles in heat. We have Sugar Pie was in heat yesterday, so she might be calming down a little bit. Guys, thanks for all the info. Thanks for sending me the updates on the baby goats. I really don't watch YouTube very much. I just don't have time to sit and watch a video. And just from what I saw, from what clips you guys sent me of Jamie holding the goat, talking about the goat, pretty basic. Outside of the baby having failure to thrive, they look like they have a full understanding of what's going on. They have a really good vet, and they have my phone number. And just from what I heard Jamie say, you know, they tried to give her mom's milk. I think she said they tried to give her mom's milk and then another goat's milk. And that's going to be your best bet. Mom's milk, then another goat's milk from the herd, or any other goat's milk fresh, and then straight whole cow milk. And then as far as getting food in the baby, like she said, she tried several nipples, and then she was feeding them with an eyedropper. Get the food going in. That's basically food going in, pee and poop coming out, and you should be good. If any of those things stop, then you might have a problem. But you know, if you can't get food in with an eyedropper, then they're going to end up having to tube the baby, which I've never done, so I don't want to talk about it. But basically, you stick a tube down into their stomach, and then you force milk in there that way. With a baby like that small, any newborn babies, you're going to be doing that around the clock. They require such a small amount of food, but at multiple times per day. So you're just constant feeding. And then it's up to the baby really to thrive or not thrive. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just quit. We've had that happen. Not that exact scenario that they're dealing with, but babies that are eating, drinking, pooping, peeing, staying warm, hanging with mom, and they just never thrive. You guys know last year, Gizmo, I thought he was... I don't normally write a goat off, but something about his scenario just made me, I don't know, I didn't want to. I guess maybe it was more about not getting attached to him because I really thought he wasn't going to make it. But he did. He made it because Lisa wanted him from day one, and Lisa got him. So, and he is a beautiful little stallion now. That's it. I don't know. You guys saw the video, and then just look at her. She's out here. I mean, right now she's staring up at a tree, but I don't want to say that's abnormal. She's rubbing her head on the tree. But she still has that. She's doing this like up and to the left stare. But she came out with the herd. She was tossing with the girls a little. Oh. When a full-on queen bee material goat is in heat, this is what you get. Muffins in heat and sugar pies in heat, and they're two of the strongest girls in our herd. Muffin I never really talk about because she's just quiet in the background. She doesn't try to be a leader. She doesn't not be a leader. She just doesn't want to be messed with. Nobody messes with her. She is top dog with never saying it. I wouldn't mind her being the herd queen. Muffin, on the other hand, is generally a loudmouth. You guys see when these powerful does come into heat like this, man, they just draw a crowd. All the other goats just circling them, rubbing on them, acting bucky. Look at her. Looks fine. That's a normal walk for her. No problem on the balance beam. She just keeps tilting her head up and to the left. Hi, I caught you. All right, I'm gonna go grab lunch and then put up some fence, I think. I just love standing here sometimes and watching them eat. It's a weird thing, I guess. I don't know. Hi, Trouble, and Trouble. Are you three gonna be ruling the roost eventually when you're big enough to whoop somebody? Oh, jeez. That was the most Bucky thing that they do. Right there. There you go. Well, she didn't do the finish move, but she's trying. All right. Round. You got to have babies in there. All right, y'all. It's less windy today, but it's cooler, so it feels about the same as yesterday. So I'm just going to label this putting up fence and part infinity, because honestly, I'd have no idea how many days I'm going to have to work on this. I'm only getting a couple hours a day of daylight over here to be able to do it. So just keep going. So I'm going to do, just kind of wrap this around here. Make sure I have enough excess to go all the way around. You want to have one of your verticals right on the edge, so then you know your fence is straight and level. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll need to cut this vertical off all the way down. And then wrap this under. Kind of around like that. And I'll do that all the way down. And that'll be the first post. And then we'll head over to that one, and I'm gonna have to make some breaks in the wire, pull it tight, make some adjustments, and then we'll figure that out. So now, see if you can see it. I have all of them cut and hooked over. And then what I'll do is I'll just wrap them real tight like that. Put a bunch of tension right here to kind of suck this in tight all the way down. 13 times. We'll need to do that 13 times. Twist, tighten. Yep. Woohoo! I love fencing. Let me explain what I'm doing here. Metal pole. Usually if I have a fence stretcher, I have a board that I made to stretch the traditional fence. I don't need that much effort here, so I'm just going to stick this steel pipe down through here. It's kind of woven between the in and out of the fence. A ratchet strap wrapped around the tree, and all I want to really do is put a little bit of tension this way towards me, and then I'll attach that fence to the T-post. So that is what I'm trying to do. See how it works. It's working okay. What I don't want to do is put so much tension that it bends that post over. And I don't need this to be so tight. I mean, they're going to walk up to it, they're going to realize it's a fence. The only thing that concerns me is when they rub on it and when they try to get their feet up on it. So, we'll see. We'll go with this. Okay. I don't know what these are technically called. Fence clamps. Just pop one over top. I'm doing it backwards, so that's not going to work very well. We'll do clips like that all the way down. I'll stop on the corners, the hard corners, and I will actually tether it to the post. I will wrap wire on the post like I did down there. All right, y'all. That's 50 foot. You can't even really see it, which is what I wanted. But that's 50 feet. Looking good, nice and tight. Got a little bit of wobble in it, so if the girls lean on it, it doesn't break. The post's in. Here's the problem. That's only 50 feet. It's gonna be another 50 almost to that corner. I think it's 75 to that corner, 100 to that. Oh man, I'm not gonna have enough fence. Oh well, we'll keep plugging along.